I
Wanna try
mean,
fighting? Go ahead.
I mean, I would like to try a face character for the first time, but not necessary.
I mean, I want to try the rogue trader because wrangling cats and all that jazz.
I mean, I was gonna play a tech priest.
Yeah, so I think Simon's
You guys
probably.
can play multiple of the same class. Like, I will just fill out the needed things. Like, if you don't have a navigator, I'll make you guys a navigator.
yeah, I looked at the character creation, and I think by homeworld alone, there are like enough options that you can create varying characters. Like, for example, if I try to make another arch militant, I can easily see, like, for example, if Donut made like a Death Ward Berserker character, like that's how it was origin. I could make an origin of like fancy duelist noble.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's plenty of options within the.
And
I
like,
don't think I have a sheet yet.
I have a sheet, I just can't access it.
Same
that
here.
is likely because reasons.
Reasons.
Very important
Sooner
reasons.
or later.
Understandable.
The reason that people don't have sheets is because they joined after I was giving people sheets. The reason that people can't access those sheets is because I fucked up.
Uh,
Sounds about right.
That's completely fair. It happens.
I tend to be lazy when people haven't joined the session, so like everyone can access everyone's sheet, and I just hope people don't realize it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a way to do it, I guess.
I thought about doing it that way, but I was too lazy to.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Okay, there we go. Okay, well let's fucking get some fucking stats rolled up.
So Julius on there.
Do you want me
Now,
to
what
read?
would probably be really fun is doing a traveler game for you guys.
Ah, yes, we can die before we even fucking get into the actual.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is usually unlikely,
Mhm.
and basically usually just involves dying of old age in prison.
How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
9,
9.
I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's 9 this time because perception is now its own characteristic.
You want me
And
to read all
you-
Right,
my
who needs a sheet?
Haven't you
You want
rolled?
me to read all my stats back, or can I keep the ones I had?
I specifically rolled those when I didn't really know what I was going to be playing, and I figured,
Looks
fuck
like
it,
Matt
here's
needs a sheet.
a tone setter.
Uh-huh.
But even if I rolled really good stats, I wouldn't be using those.
So I'm just asking.
Matt has a sheet.
All right, thank you.
Now I think we just need a J.
You know what? I can't complain about those stats. Those are pretty fucking good.
Yeah. I believe someone was asking me a question, and I'm not sure.
I think
That's
Zach-
another question.
What is it with me
That's
and
another
fucking getting
joke.
really high agility? What the fuck?
The donut, the universe.
Because you touch yourself at night.
Like I ended up on as Siegfried, agility being my highest fucking stat, and on this fucking new character, guess what? Agility is my highest fucking stat.
He is Siegfried.
Well, it is rather different in this game because you aren't forced to take things.
Wait,
Oh, you can adjust them.
You have as you choose your career and you have a pool of things to choose from, and as you get more experience, that pool grows, and you do other things like take the various specialties and whatnot.
Mhm.
But like it's not like you have to choose everything and then move on.
Yeah.
so where is this line at?
Are you on the table now?
The Terror and Talheim table?
It is a new Roll20 table.
Okay. I probably need to join that.
Yes, you do, because
Most
it is
likely.
a different sheet.
Yeah, it would be a bit awkward using the other one for it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Chizz was absolutely fucking no one.
It is pinned.
I'll be going Arch Militant.
Oh, okay, that helps.
Everyone, please make a obligatory. Oh shit! That's Donut said he was playing a arch militant. Everyone.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
I'm shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
No, okay, it was either that or a Void Master. Okay, one of the two.
By the way, I'm fine with people playing like rogue traders, but there definitely have to be like a discussion in the group, like what does it entail for the group? Because lore-wise, rogue trader is the head of the dynasty and the group. So it's like the question of balance between the agency of the players, the group as a whole, and the like the rogue trader being the guy that in the end decides, okay, that's what we doing.
On the other hand,
Which I think, okay, it's also good to sometimes have a person that can push the group forward. I'm not saying it's
I
bad.
was gonna say having the redundancy as well, because
I mean, yeah, but I mean, also fine with like having two
like-
rogue
it's like-
traders.
like yes, Julius plays the rogue trader that dies. Well, who's in charge now?
Don't worry, my second character named Rogue Trader 2 will show up at the same time.
They just so happen to be twin brothers.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
Hmm?
Donut
Now,
is like,
if you start doing that, then multiple copies will start showing up.
Ah,
Fighting for
shit.
dominance.
Don't worry, we have the clone bats.
Yeah, just me fighting against myself while you guys are watching.
And in the clown!
You guys just get back to the ship after doing a mission, and there's just multiple of Julius's character ordering people around.
Okay, so let's have a look here. So
I'm just looking at my stats. It's very funny how apparently a god at weapon ballistic skills and strength, but awful at fellowship. You know, the main thing.
That's why you reroll the fellowship.
oh, that's right. Yeah, we do get a reroll, don't we?
yeah, one reroll, but you do have to take the new result even if it's worse.
Yeah, I already reroll last time. Also, I got 35, which is average, but better than that fucking 2 and
Yeah,
1.
I'm gonna re-roll my 27. So
I've got nothing below a 30 here, so I'm debating what it is I want to reroll.
all right.
Let's see. You have your 30, which is a 2
You
and
know
3,
what?
25. You definitely want to reroll that 30, but yeah.
That's for ints.
Yeah, and
I could also possibly reroll my toughness, which is currently 33.
remember the average is what is it, 35?
Is it plus
That is-
25 or plus 20?
It's
Plus
25.
25.
Yeah, plus
Oh.
25.
Okay, nifty.
Yep, it's pretty big.
Yep.
So yeah, so weapon skill 39, ballistic skill 37. I think those are fine.
You guys are slightly better than the average Dark Heresy character,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, I think
which also includes the average Imperial Guard.
the game states that basically rank 1 rogue trader character is like equal to rank 5 Dark Heresy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, I want to reroll either my toughness or my willpower, which is 33 and 32 respectively.
The odds are in your favor.
I'm gonna go for toughness,
Very well, good
and
luck.
then I'm gonna fucking cry.
Watch him get
Hey!
27.
No, that's a 3-point increase. I'll take it.
Nice. Sinful question. Are you planning to take either Astropath Transcendent or Navigator, or are you thinking about something else?
Right now, I have no idea because what I was going to take, someone else took. So
I mean, you can also take that as well as.
yes, but from a gaming standpoint, it'd be redundant to have multiples of the same.
Which one were you planning on taking?
Except that you guys can specialize in different things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send you a message as.
And there are like, different origins.
Mhm.
Because yeah, I'm definitely fine with either being Astropath or Navigator. For Navigator, I like the fluff, like how each Navigator can perceive the warp in different way.
Mhm.
So you can either go for something creepy like walking through a dark forest, or something crack like basically pull a pyro from Team Fortress 2.
The walking through Dark Forest is pretty cool, but the crack sounds kind of messed up. Just imagine, just like you see all these friendly creatures bouncing around, dancing around. One of them's currently entered the ship. On the other side of the ship, a fucking warp monster steering through crewmates.
I'm trying to think what fucking home world fits Cadia. I think
Cadia, I think would be a war world.
Yeah, wasn't it the Fortress World?
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
make sense.
There
technically-
is no War World, but I suppose Death World or Imperial World would make sense.
However, I don't think War World or Fortress is an option in Rogue
Yeah.
Trader book.
Yeah, it's not.
There's a few different books that have options.
I didn't see any options in the other books, but I didn't look through all of them, so maybe I missed it.
Why do I not-
Let's see. We still need access to the Google Drive if we want to use that one. Jay.
Let's see.
Do I need to request access, or can you just make it forever?
Yeah, just click the link, and it'll. You should have access, Simon.
Yeah, oh yeah, I have access now.
Yeah, just click the link and it'll send me a request.
Let's.
Mm,
Like, I've also requested access.
Okay, so again, I'm fine. Like, so Jay and Julius, you going for double Rogue Traders?
What's the plan, Jay?
Because that's what I thought when Jay said that he wants to be the face. I imagine Rogue
No,
Trader is the face.
You don't have to be. It was just
Although-
if I could.
Although
You can
I
still be a
think
face. You can
I
also
think-
still be a face without being the rogue trader.
I
You can always be a
think
missionary or
exactly.
something.
Yeah, I was about to say
think
this.
so- it's
or
also-
Seneschal.
Yeah, I think you have Rogue Trader, Seneschal, or Missionary that can fulfill the face role as well.
Then I get to send you to do all the face business.
Be right back. I got a package delivered.
Yep.
No, but. So, what was your plan for a character, Jay? You said face. Any other idea? Any other details? Yeah, that's the word.
Okay, you guys have access.
All right, let's see.
Hey.
You would Donut.
Yeah.
You want the book Into the Storm and page 11.
Let's have a look. Page 11.
Into the storm. Okay, this is more.
Ah,
It is the
Fortress World.
origin. The exact
Hey!
Fortress World origin.
Nice, thank you.
Origins, neat.
Nice. They get +5 ballistic seal, +5 willpower, -5 int, and -5 fellowship.
Oh, nice. This book wasn't. New navigator powers, new psychic powers.
Nice.
We'll
All Fortress
say-
World.
All of the books are available. The Xeno options are not.
Understood.
What do you mean our plan of going all Eldars isn't going to work?
All Fortress World characters begin with basic weapon training, LAS or SP. However, they suffer a -5 penalty on social interaction tests regarding non-combat topics.
Okay, yeah, this is just your no-brain character again, buddy.
Yeah,
Why is it not showing all the dice?
The -5 int does unfortunately lower my int to 25.
Ah, shit.
I mean, this just sounds like a Donut character.
Yeah, look, blame the dice, okay?
Sure, I'll blame the dice.
After he didn't re-roll in.
I got higher toughness. That's all I care about.
See?
How'd you
I'm
guys
gonna
get
be-
to show all the
Yeah,
dice in
Uh,
the
I'm gonna.
I'm
There
gonna
are-
be sorry.
There are other character options in the various books, so feel free to dig through them.
What did you say, Jay? The dice? What? Plus 3. Oh, yeah, that was cool. Oh yeah, +6. Now you can actually get to 40, which is a big change. Mhm.
Okay, so Fortress World. So that increases ballistic skill by 5. Willpower by 5. Nice. So that actually takes up to 42 ballistic skill. 37 willpower. Minus 5 int, so 25 int, and 34 fellowship.
Mimic.
Fortress World characters begin with a hatred talent. Hatred
Oh,
chaos.
What a surprise.
Mhm.
Hatred. Chaos. I
I
have to kill chaos.
Ah, yes, is this gonna be your catchphrase? Fuck chaos.
Why is it putting in ×10?
Hmm? He
I
wants
don't.
265 ballistic skills, Zach. Don't worry about it.
Forge World characters suffer a -10 penalty on tests involving knowledge of the Imperial Creed and a -5 penalty on fellowship tests to interact with members of the Ecclesiarchy in formal settings.
Hmm.
The cult mechanicus do not care for frivolous meetings.
Gain plus 10% to attack hated creatures. Nice. That's what that button does. Okay.
Oh, that's a
That's a cool looking working.
fun thing.
So that's fucking
Chaos.
fancy. Yeah.
I love how the random names would probably still work in a Warhammer.
Yeah.
My name is Oya Franchiklu.
Then it's Matt's character.
Yep. I'm gonna generate a name later. And honestly,
Only
while
have
I
1 degree of success.
It's
Right.
like with them like more dealing with powers, I'm probably gonna go for Astropath.
I need to go to this now. Oh, this sheet is.
That's so important.
Yeah,
So
I
at
mean,
least-
so are navigators, but I decided that between the two, I'd rather have navigator as an NPC because he can just, fulfill the driver role. Not the driver, but well. Can be like slightly antagonistic because freaking navigation houses are having a lot of power in the Imperium.
Wow, I somehow rolled lower.
Secret tongue, military, int. Okay, military. Okay, nice.
Or Matt and poor Jay, like these stats are tragic.
IR is back.
So Astropath it is.
Mhm.
Where I can.
Did you take navigator or the
I took militant.
militant? More.
Oh.
Not militant. Missionary.
Oh, there we go.
Missionary, ah.
Okay. Where I can put my class name?
Everyday denizen. Okay, so I also get the basic weapon training. How the fuck do I put that? Combat? Is that it? No.
Oh, never mind. Navigator would also get powers.
Yeah, just need someone to scream, "Get the flamer!"
Mm-hmm.
Hans, get the Flammenwerfer!
Ah, yes.
All Fortress World characters begin with basic weapon training, LAS or SP. What the fuck is SP again?
No idea.
Solid projectile.
Simple projectile, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was solid. Is it simple?
Or solid. Either works.
Oh god, starting gear. Good craftsmanship chainsword.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Here comes the gunner.
So let's have a quick look here. So, okay, so melee weapon training, nope. Heavy weapon training, nope. Flame, nope. The fuck? Okay, so well, this talent's going to be ultimately redundant because Archmilitant gets training in a bunch of weapons, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But we'll go with Laz because why not?
Hell yeah.
I have a chainsaw.
That is the slight downside to the 40k systems is you make a guardsman from a fortress world that has like a military background, and you're basically stacking up on the same stuff.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll manage.
But it's very flavorful.
Yeah.
And if that's what you're doing anyways, then you don't need other extra stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I get that. Also suffer the -5 penalty. I'm going to actually just call that constant combat training as a trait. Actually, I don't need to.
Also, Zach, I like how if you take the right, let's say, background, you can start with 4d10 insanity points total.
I mean, yes.
Just start with 4 insanities.
Right.
7?
Buff Transcendent.
I need to fucking note this down because this is going to be used to constant combat training. What else is there? Then Steel Nerve. Again, the nerves are steel talent. Let's have a look at that. What does that do? Please let it boost my willpower.
Okay, generated characteristics.
Other requirements. This explorer must have tamed a wild creature in the past without being fatally mauled in the process.
Yeah. I love it.
For the Beastmaster alternate career path.
That's so funny, dude. Yes. I'm sure I'm glad they added that prerequisite of not dying in the pro.
Okay, so Nerves of Steel allows him to re-roll failed willpower tests to avoid or recover from pinning, which is a status effect.
So are fate quick question,
Explorer
are
must
fate
have-
points like fortune points in Rope Trader?
Yes.
Yeah. They're
Right.
pretty much exactly the same, but you can do more with them.
Okay, so
And you burned them to not die.
So exactly the same.
okay, so the wounds. Let's find out what the wounds are.
Explorer must have defeated at least one hostile psyker using non-lethal methods. It's probably the most dangerous one right there.
That doesn't seem right.
Double your base toughness.
Is that?
What's your toughness?
Oh, okay. Actually, I should put that there.
No,
Should
I
this
need
work now?
something that gives me willpower.
Is this gonna work now? Apparently not. What the fuck?
What's your toughness, Donut?
It is my toughness is 36.
Then you add +6 to that, so you start with 8 wounds.
Also, Simon, what kind of mechanicus are you going? What are you going to focus on?
I'll probably think about it later. For now.
Okay, so that's like that's meant to be 1d5 plus 1, so it'd be 9 wounds in that case. Yeah, the starting wounds for a Fortress World character is 1d5 plus 1.
Yeah.
Plus the
Yeah.
Plus double the
toughness bonus. Okay, so
Void. Sorry, Matt, I didn't hear. Were you a astropath traveler or a navigator?
Astropath Transcendent.
Transcended, that was nice. We get psychic powers.
Yeah, if I went for Navigator, I would go for Noble. Noble Bear.
Makes sense.
Yeah, again,
So-
decided that if we have to have an NPC, it's like navigator because he's like our like pilot essentially.
Yeah, to be fair, their powers are pretty cool at least. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, I get 3 fate points at least.
Mm-hmm.
3 there. Okay, so that is the fortress well done.
Okay, so -5 strength, which is fine.
Oh, there's new birthright options as well now. Nice.
And +5 willpower, which is even better. 43. Power.
Yes. Do you have any idea what you want to play?
Nope.
He's being butthurt because everything every idea he's wanted to play, someone else has taken. And I've been trying to tell him that you can double up and still be a different character, and he's like, "No, I can't."
I know where you're getting at.
Also, just quickly, Judas, Jay said missionary.
Missionary, yes, sorry. Mm-hmm.
Spreading
Yeah,
the word of Emperor.
Annoying God Emperor spewing asshole you can imagine.
Alright, then. I suppose we're gonna have a bat in flames whenever your missionary shows up.
Give yourself to the Emperor!
The entire party takes a couple of steps backwards from the crazy goon with the flamethrower.
We're basically your average Dark Tide party at this point. Minus you don't Ogren.
Looks at ass.
Can somebody take an Ogren? That'd be funny as shit.
Oh god.
Ship dialect. What the fuck is it?
I need to go back up here, so... Okay, not the career paths, it's the... So, okay, so birthright. Okay, here we go. What birthright was I going to go?
Let's leave it like that.
I could get the duty-bound birthright, or I could go Lure of the Void instead.
Dark secret. There's a secret
Oh.
in common with you that if known by others could destroy you.
Oh wait, no, the Lure of the Void is... Okay, the Lure of the Void is the part here that I could go with, okay. So let me have a quick look at the Lure of the Voids then in that case. There's a Crusade option.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the boring option in Imperial World.
Sounds good to me. Great men can come from common places.
Oh, be right back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Calculated.
So, Zach.
Uh,
Not here. Big said.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are
I'm
now.
just waiting for you to say something.
Okay. And I was waiting for you to say something, so we were in quite the pickle, weren't we? Anyway. Do you have any idea for the story for this campaign?
A little bit.
You want to go with
Little
the
bit.
idea? How about the whole suicide mission thing?
Partly that. I was also probably thinking of just grabbing all the plot hooks, throwing them together, giving them to you guys, and saying good luck.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And if you decide to fuck off and do something else, okay, I'll deal with that.
Mhm. I do like that idea. I mean,
that's fair.
but the idea I was thinking about, Zach, is that we're basically on a suicide mission. And we have to gather up a bunch of strength before a time limit shows up, and well, we all die horribly, or we die horribly trying to basically take a fortress world, or something like that. Which I think would work rather well with Zach's idea of just throwing a bunch of plot hooks. It's like, what do we take? Which option do we go with?
Like you have a time limit of you need to do this thing by this time,
Mm-hmm.
and here's a bunch of plot hooks to help you get there.
Exactly. I think that would work really well. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, so what's this? Oh no!
All the
I fuck-
various books have like little tidbits of ideas. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was pretty good.
God, I kind of hate how Edge crashes a lot. What if I have 2 copies of the Rogue Trader book open?
Mm-hmm. Also,
Okay, I think I'd probably go with the duty-bound birthright.
Mhm.
I would use the birthrights in the in this book, but they do cost XP, and I don't feel comfortable enough using that.
They're great. Check out the Dark Secret one, Donut, on page 24 on the Into the Storm. I'm thinking about taking that one. Mm-hmm.
What? Sorry.
Check out the Dark Secret background on page 24 on the Into the Storm book.
Quick question. When it says in Voidborn that starting skills that we can speak language unique to their home vessel, when you gain a skill, does it mean that it's gained as basic or trained level?
Does it state? It should state specifically what proficiency it is.
It just says I can directly copy and paste it.
Let's have a look.
I pasted it in Roll20 chat.
Oh, I have no fucking clue there then, because yeah, because for example, it says that I would gain X skills as gain trained in the skill. That's a little bit fucking annoying.
Oh well.
You get the duty bound one, duty to the throne. You gain a +3 willpower, and if you meet the willpower 40 prerequisite, which I would, the armor of contempt talent.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
You suffer a -10 penalty to interaction skill tests when dealing with any source outside of the Imperium, e.g., aliens and traitors.
Oh, yes. Everything, basically.
I think I'm gonna grab that one just because I think that'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I do get 40 willpower now though, so I get the armor of contempt talent.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Also, I'm up to 5d10 insanity points now. If I want that.
Wait, what?
With the right background and skill, you can get the 5d10 insanity points.
Our untrained basic skill. Yeah, fuck. Our untrained basic skill. How the fuck do I?
Yeah, that's a good one. What does corruption points do in the system, Zach?
Every 10 you test for malignancy,
Mm-hmm.
and malignancy is basically like a minor mutation kind of thing, like a mental thing usually.
Yeah.
It's not quite an insanity because that's something else, but
Oh, navigation stellar.
like, for instance, a compulsion to eat blood.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it.
And then it's 3 times on the way to 100. I forget the exact numbers. It's you test for a mutation.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Okay, so now I figured out what the basic means on the sheet. is that, for example, in my case, because I'm Voidborn, Navigation Stellar is considered untrained basic skill, not advanced skill. So if that was...
That means you can roll it without being trained.
Yes, exactly. And I have to like click that, so... So basically Ship Dialect I have as a trait, because, well, otherwise it doesn't make sense.
Okay, so I think we're gonna grab. Well, we're gonna go the Hand of War. I think is the most fitting one, from being from Cadia.
Although... I have to... Alright, so that...
Okay, I think I changed my mind. Origin role to be life in a battle fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah.
How much experience do you start with?
500.
Okay.
Yeah, I got scammed. Thought it was more, but it's just 500. Mm-hmm.
I think it's all of your other stuff counts as.
Yeah, that's how they justify it. Basically, they say 4,500, and then they say 5,000, and then they point out that 4,500 is just if you want to take a rogue heresy character into this. That's how much you would need, or something like that.
Dark Heresy.
Yeah.
Yes. That sounds about accurate. Basically, they do that for every book that isn't Dark Heresy.
Is Dark Heresy really popular or something? Or was that just the first one they did?
Dark Heresy are the weakest characters.
Minus 5 perception.
Okay, so that's.
And
I'm get-
probably because they have first and second edition of Dark Heresy, and there's only one edition of all the other stuff, so.
I'm getting a lot of hatred talents. Let me tell you that.
A very angry man.
I will have, thanks to the Fortress one, I'll have Hatred Chaos, and thanks to the Hand of War thing, I will also have Hatred Mutants.
Oh, hold on.
Now, do navigators count as mutants? For Hatred Mutants?
Entirely possible.
Okay, double
You have
barrel
Hatred
toughness
Xenos yet?
bonus. That's a
No.
3.
because
Minus
specifically
5.
I can't take just Xenos, unfortunately. It would have to be a specific choice between Orc, Eldar, Mutants, Chaos.
That is something that's different. It's
Yeah.
usually just take Xenos, but I guess because there's a shit ton of them in
Well,
Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
I'm a glass cannon.
So I now have hatred against Chaos and Mutants, which are basically one and the same. But you know.
Yes, here's the Orc freebooter class for you, Donut.
Oh, this is the part that I'm looking forward to the most, just to see how much this fucks us over. This will be specifically for Chaos.
Common lore.
So you
Imperial
decide to
Navy.
turn to Chaos.
I turn to Chaos and just fucking shoot myself because I failed a willpower test.
No, you're special.
I'll just change your hatred. I'll just change your hatred Chaos to Hatred Imperium.
I mean that makes sense.
Can see.
I'm happy to put this in the traits section because I don't know really where else to put it.
Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, when you make your character, you also get to make one acquisition check, which is basically you get to pick a weapon or item from the entire list that's basically very rare or less. There's a bit more than that. You can check it on the acquisition page, but you basically didn't get anything like so.
Okay, I also get the leap up talent as well. Nice.
Okay, there's gonna be a weird name. He's Voidborn, so he's gonna be Sakisfion.
Here, right, that is weird. You may stand up as a free action. There we go. Okay, cool. Nice.
-2 penalty to ballistic skill in open spaces.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, he's agoraphobic, is that the word?
no, shitbound fighter.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, motivation. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
I
could've-
do not see perception.
Perception's a characteristic. It's between
Yeah,
intelligence
it's
and
it's
willpower.
not a
Then
skill.
the skill is awareness, if I recall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
my
there
character
it
doesn't
is.
do shit.
Minus perception.
Minus
Five.
4.7 degrees of failure. Oh
Now
god.
the question is
Somebody
should I
please-
make an actual character sheet for your navigator?
I mean, no, I don't think so. I feel like more than anything else, you can just roll in secret to see if something goes bad and have us deal with it, rather than make an entire sheet for it.
I mean, I'm totally not planning a navigator that has certain things,
Oh, mutated so
certain
much.
complications, we'll say.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
of course, that's the glory of having an NPC like that.
Okay, I think I'll go with the endurance motivation. I think, namely because I don't want yet another fucking hatred because I can't think of anything else.
So you're gonna be hating the Empire just because you don't know what else to hate.
Hatred Empire. Well, why? Because they
Where?
fucked me over.
The
Yeah.
fuck?
As I said to Donut, you should have hated Imperial Guard. They should have held Cadia together with glue and fucking tape.
Fucking duct tape would have held Cadia together.
Fate points.
I have 4 faith points
Okay.
starting. Nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna go endurance. That does give me another wound, which is quite nice.
Okay. High five. I also start with four fate points.
Shit.
Fucking
Good
Christ,
point.
people.
Fate point gang. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I'm still
because
wondering what the fuck I'm going to do with 43 agility.
You're just very fast, I think. I think agility is just how fast you are.
It does go into initiative, so I can relate to that, Jay, because I can't think of anything other than initiative that I'll be using agility for because I've got 41.
I think how far you can move is also.
I couldn't have got that for freaking willpower or intelligence, could I?
Uh-huh.
I do though have 42 ballistic skills, so I'm quite happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello.
Did everyone just stop talking?
Nope.
No,
Oh. I think the Discord cut out.
I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I mean, I can still
30 minus 30.
hear everyone alright.
No, figure birthright.
Okay, now I checked the acquisition. You can get any common item up to extremely rare, like one common item, extremely rare. At the start of the game, a good, very rare, or a best rare weapon, basically. Mm-hmm. Not weapon, just any item, even equipment and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. You can also attempt something even better, but then you gotta roll.
Question mostly to Zach, but also partially to the rest of the party. How do you feel about our characters knowing each other in the past, like from background?
Honestly, a good idea.
I don't
Specifically,
care.
because Jay, you are playing a missionary, right?
Yes.
And you are like the proper zealot, right? You know, preaching about the God Emperor.
Yes, I'm going to be the annoying missionary.
Because
Add in that good old-fashioned Southern church thing.
because
Praise the Lord!
what I was thinking about is that one of the birthrights is child of the creed. And
Oh.
more or less it means that I was like shielded by the enfolding arms of the Ministorum from much of the hardship and uncertainty so many must endure. I was basically like, you know, impressionable youth, and Ministorum basically helped me.
Sure.
So how do you want to know him exactly? Did he raise you, or were you guys raised together?
I mean, depends on like how
You're
old
you're Voidborn,
Jason.
right?
Yes.
Oh, that works because I took the Battlefleet option. So yeah,
So in other words, you were raised up on the same ship on space. You know each other since childhood. Mm-hmm.
something on the officer of a child or something, or child of an officer.
Mm-hmm.
That works actually pretty fucking well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Child of the Creed.
Oh god,
Yeah, go ahead.
I just realized Donut is basically infantry. I'm basically Navy. Why do we
you guys?
characters that are gonna hate each other?
Oh no, you guys are just gonna fight all the time.
I swear I didn't do this on purpose.
Yes, of course.
Sounds like I need to throw some version of, I guess, Air Force. I don't think there is one.
It's just gonna be me, the fucking rogue trader, who owns the ship and watching them
There
fight
is
each other.
no separate branch, but basically Imperial Guard has their own like air units. Imperial Navy
I
has
mean,
their
everyone
like
does.
fighters,
Mhm.
space fighters, I guess.
Mhm.
Now, was it chapter 12 that had the rules for starting up the
Starting of what?
getting the ship stuff?
Well, first we gotta roll for a profit factor. We can also do the special rules in the book, but if we just roll, it's a 1d10. Else there's like some base options, but basically...
What are the fancy stuff?
The fancy stuff was in the book you sent me, so I haven't really read through it. But basically, just like you said, like the background for yourself, you select the background for your creed of what's it called, permit of trade, basically.
Which book was it that I sent you?
No, not you sent it. The book you talked about with Donut, the what's it called, Into the Storm one.
Into the Storm has it.
Okay, common.
Yeah. Otherwise,
okay.
it's just a 1d10. The higher you roll, the better your ship, but the worse your money, basically.
Quick. Well, I have another question, but I'll wait for you to sort out what
What
you just
the
sorted out.
fuck is the auto sanguine talent?
Auto Sanguine is, if I recall, that's something that heals you when you take damage. It's been a while. I thought it was an implant, but I guess it could be a talent too.
Just quickly, I assume if you get multiple skills from, like, Archmilitant, for example, has Common Law War, but of course the Fortress World also gets Common Law War. I assume that counts as an advance, is that right?
Pretty sure so.
No,
No?
I don't think it does, but say fuck that, and yes, it does.
I think I figured out my character.
Okay.
Oh?
I'm gonna play a weird boy.
I think we said no.
Well, I said yes, you can once they have access to orcs. So unless you're just gonna be sitting around not playing until they eventually, like, maybe recruit orcs.
Tainted.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Which wouldn't bother me at all.
I mean, it kind of bothered me, but okay.
Are you sure you don't want to play for the first, like, 3 or 4 sessions?
Probably longer.
Dark.
What kind of character do you want to play? Like, do you want to be a shooter guy, or what's the plan?
He's wanting to play an explorer, but isn't happy, doesn't want there to be 2 of them. For whatever insane reason.
Simon, what kind of explorer do you want to be exactly?
Probably one who tries to find what they call STCs.
So you're like the explorer guy looking for cool things, like the sciencey kind of person?
Yeah.
Explorer? Ask, what kind of explorer did you want to play?
To be one with the machine god.
So you're,
Dude, you still do that easily.
yeah, it's like these are rather different characters. Like, he's gonna be like looking for cool tech, whereas you're basically trying to enlighten yourself to become more than mere flesh. Like,
Was I was looking for architect, you were mastering the metal.
oh yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
actually
so
sure what an STC
Simon's
is.
more about the external technology, whereas you're more about the internal ones. Do you feel like you can make that character work? Because I feel they're rather different.
I mean, like, even mechanically, they're probably not going to be overlapping that much.
Give us. I gotta ask a question real quick.
Okay, so that's that.
I'm
and then-
wondering between duty bound and zealot.
Duty bound, let's go!
All of the goons.
That's the one that I chose, but yeah, it seems it's
Mhm.
pretty alright. It's pretty alright.
But yes, like if you go to page 35, I think it's on the Into the Storm, you get basically just like we get the background, you get a list of like how the variant of trade came to be that either we can make or you can do.
This is pistol weapon training, universal. Man, I can use so many weapons. Which means we're going to come across barely any of them.
Just remember, you can just buy them. Buy weapons.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, you'll probably fail to buy them while everyone else gets the random garbage that doesn't help us.
Oh, we found a fuck ton of weapons. I'll just give them to the arch militant. And then I get crushed under the weight of all the weapons.
Yes, you check. It's Sax like check your weight, donut. You're like, shit, fuck, no, dies.
Honestly, while
Squish.
duty to the throne is interesting, I'm gonna go for zealot, unnerving clarity, because that will push my willpower to 51.
Jesus fuck.
Big willpower.
Now I have to decide: do I want to take another -5 penalty to fellowship, which means I'm gonna be having 25,
Oh dear.
or do I want to roll D10 insanity points?
No, go for the -5 fellowship. You'll be as uncharismatic as my character is stupid.
Nice. Honestly, psychers are generally reviled and feared across the Imperium, so fuck it. I think that makes sense.
I mean, you're also like a missionary-like, and you're rather powerful.
Yeah, are
as a psyker.
astropaths blind as well?
What
Or are
did you
they
say?
not? Are most astropaths also blind?
Yes, most of them. Specifically, their eyes get burned out when they get soulbound with the Emperor, but they gain the ability to see as if they had eyes, so it's no real difference.
Yeah, but it probably creates some sort of like outside effect when the other
Yeah.
people are like, oh, fuck.
Your eyes are either completely white or like burned out of your skull, I think.
Either way, that'd be fucking creepy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess.
Even
yeah,
more so when
that-
they still look at you because they can still see you.
That,
Aha!
that makes sense.
Guess who gets another wound to make up for my really shit roll?
Although, out of curiosity for the future, like, is in this system, Zach, like, if you get like every 10 insanity points, you like roll for something bad, or?
Let me double check. Insanities. I know that's true for. I think it's somewhat true for insanity too, but I'm double checking.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, because I already decided, like, fuck it, I'm taking, like, I have 25 fellowship.
Okay, where do I put all this?
I'm now up to 11 wounds thanks to this fucking talent.
Hey, 11 wounds, buddy.
Hey.
Purchase the talented XP.
So where on the sheet do
No,
we put
no.
our?
Sorry, people talking. Where is what sheet?
Where do we put in the sheet our origin and birthright?
In journal.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the
Journal?
journal is a really nice one. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck me.
In the middle of the screen, there's like all these.
Mental
buttons.
disorders are 40, 60, 80.
What did you say, Zach?
Mental disorders are at 40, 60, and 80.
All right.
And then now look back through this.
It looks like.
Fortress.
Mhm.
So it's Fortress World, and then it was.
Okay, and that costs 300 XP.
Mhm.
It was then Duty Bound. Door of the Void. Duty Bound.
Oh, there's mental traumas and insanities.
Mhm. Of course, multiple.
Mental traumas are not permanent.
Nothing
Right.
like a good old-fashioned lobotomy can't fix.
Oh, I'm so fucking stupid.
That's a whole lot of other issues, buddy.
I'm so stupid. I forgot to select a birthright.
Rip Donut's birthright. No, I'm sorry, Donuts. It's too late. You don't get a birthright. Get fucked.
Oh, nice. I can get the Stubjack birthright and suffer insanity points.
Brilliant.
Hey, guess what? Guess whose fellowship is going to be tanking it as well.
Oh my god.
I'll be going down to 29 fellowship.
Is it just going to be me at 35 fellowship looking at the 25 fellowship gang behind me?
You are still slightly higher than me.
On the upside, I will get the quick draw talent. I'll be up to 47 ballistic skill.
Oh my god.
I could also increase my weapon skill to make that 44. If I wanted to be a little bit more well-rounded.
I mean, if you put 10 XP into ballistic skill, I'm pretty sure it goes up like 5 as well. Not 10, 100 XP. Mm-hmm.
I could start with over 50 ballistic skill.
Mm-hmm.
Minus
And then I get
3 to 1 additional.
Oh, that's tempting, Julius. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We are gonna have to go with the Stubjack because that's the only one that actually benefits me.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I wish I'd known about the
Lose
ultimate.
1 fate point.
You lost a fate point?
Ooh.
I can lose 1 fate point or gain 2d10 insanity points.
You'd like to gain an insanity, but you're a missionary, so you kind of do. Oh wow! Imagine if you roll 2 10s, 2 insanities. Let's go.
Oh, I got a middle finger.
Mm-hmm. So let's figure out how insanities work exactly.
You get an insanity at 40, 60, and 80, and every 10 you roll for mental trauma, which has temporary effects.
Okay, so 40, 60, 80. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's boost up my ballistic skill to 47.
I'm considered unsettled.
Travails.
Actually, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm actually going to increase my weapon skill because I've just realised I actually get better advancement in ballistic skill
Now,
Talent. Ah.
because it's cheaper.
here's the question: is do you guys want to make ship decisions out of character as a group, or do you just want to leave it all to Julius and let him do all the hard work?
I'm gonna be basically the plan I was going to do is I recruited you all because you were competent, so I'm going to ask you for your opinion, and then we have democracy. And every now and then I'll make a dumb decision. But
Or we
yeah.
could just have him have him make the decisions and everything's his fault.
Yeah,
I'm going to do
maybe
that
not.
anyway.
When
Oh,
it,
yeah. What the fuck, Donut? Wow, as if I make a bad decision. No.
when it comes to ship, I'm fine with Julius taking the reign.
Mhm.
When it comes to ship, but also like I'm fine with like in game proper. When it comes to like decisions, we can like do the cancel thing more or less.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of makes more sense for Julius as the rogue trader to be in charge of designing the ship. At least specifically the way that I imagine Julius's and my character's being is after he's already got that ship. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Plus,
mean-
when you make a roll, you not only decide how many, like one roll decides how many profit factor you have, how much profit factor you have, and how many ship points you have.
Specifically, it's like you either get a good ship, like a lot of ship points and little profit, or
Yeah.
lots of profit and little ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could throw that out the window and say you get a little ship and ship profit.
Yeah, that works
Or
too. I'm
nothing.
fine with that as well. Let's just start with a transport ship with one malfunctioning gun and about $20 in our back pocket.